Thank you very much. Good evening, Mayor and members of the City Council. My name is Natalie Marose. I'm a resident of Bloomington. I'm calling tonight to request a revisit of the vote for ranked choice voting on this year's ballot. Our Charter Commission is, as it should be, the advisory to the Council. However, you showed flagrant disregard for the Charters Commission decision against putting ranked choice voting on this year's ballot. The Commission met on 2 separate occasions and both times came to the decision denying ranked choice voting be on the ballot. In addition to that, on the advice of the City Attorney, was an illegal reopening of the first meeting after it was adjourned. As stated in the City's FAQs, quote, if approved by the City Council and Charter Commission, the issue of ranked choice voting would go to the voters at the November 3, 2020 general election, end quote. Putting ranked choice voting on the ballot was not approved by the Charter Commission. So once again, you ignored what you want to ignore to do what you want to do to Bloomington. Despite the Commission, City, and the City's own FAQs, the Charter Commission decided against putting the charter change on this year's ballot, but you decided to do it anyway with a 6-1 vote. You also disregarded staff who informed you that a draft of rules and procedures for ranked choice voting should be done before the Council votes. Due to what seems to be a consistent lack of integrity, citizens cannot even know what we'll be voting for. Is it a system to rank our top 3 candidates, top 5 candidates, all the candidates, or something else? If candidates were within a percentage that allows an automatic recount, would that recount be afforded to each of the candidates in every round of vote counting? Since the removal of candidates in each round affects the outcome and only the ballots of removed candidates get counted in the next round, the need for recounts is highly likely. Recounts are costly and cause delays. How would this increased need for recounts affect the process? How will the subsequent delays and increased cost of ranked choice voting be handled? Will the answer to these questions vary from year to year, depending on what you want to do to Bloomington? Due to what seems to be a consistent lack of integrity, citizens cannot even know how much the new voting system will cost. As taxpayers, your guesses are not acceptable to us. It is irresponsible, not only with our voting, but with our tax dollars, to make the decision in the absence of an actual cost analysis. A cost analysis should have been done before deciding to put ranked choice voting on the ballot. Also stated on the City's FAQ page is, quote, if there is a ballot question on ranked choice voting presented to the voters at the November 2020 general election, additional information and educational materials about ranked choice voting will be provided on this page, end quote. I looked before tonight's meeting and there are no additional information and educational materials about ranked choice voting provided on the page, with voting beginning in just 43 days. 43 days. 43 days is not enough time for citizens to get information and educational materials before voting on such a major change to our city charter. With no approval of the Charter Commission, with no rules and procedures for ranked choice voting, with no cost analysis, with no information and educational materials as promised, and with no more than 43 days before voting begins, I am requesting that you revisit the vote for ranked choice voting charter change on this year's ballot. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Marose.